Hello student, welcome to my class of computer science for class 11th. In last video student, we have understand the cyber safety, appreciate using the social network, safety accessing website, intellectual property and software licensing privacy laws. Now in this video student, we are going to understand technology and society and other aspect of the particular topic in which we are going to cover understanding of social issue and culture changes introduced by technology. E-wastage management. According to this, we have to understand what is e-waste management, proper disposal of use of electronic gadgets, identity thefts, unique IDs and biometrics, and last topic of the particular syllabus is gender and disability issue while teaching and using computer. So let's begin, students. In this particular study material, you can see that first of all we have to understand what is the relation between the technology and the society. Technology affects the way individual to communicate, learn, think. Technology has both positive and negative effects on the society, including the possible improvement or declination of society. Society is as defined as the sum of the social relationship among the human beings, and technology is defined as the body of knowledge available to the civilization, that is of use of fashioning implements, practicing manual art and skill, and the exacting or extracting or collecting materials. Technology shape society and has the both positive and negative effects. Now we are going to understand what are the different social issues regarding to the technology and in the aspect of society. First, identity theft. Second, cyberbullying. Third, gaming addiction. Fourth, privacy. Fifth, health and fitness. Sixth, education. Seven, tourism and crime. Okay. Eighth, communication breakdown. Nine, defamation of characters. Now, the culture changes. We are talking about the culture changes. Technology has completely changes our culture from our values to our mean of communication. Now many people have trouble having the face-to-face conversation. Skype does not count that particular one thing. When people spend time with friend, it is on their phone, tablet, computer. Also now people judge other by how they can use the car is, or they have the newest iPhone or tablet. Most people want to make their another person how to do that. Video games isolate all things from the world. Most people prefer the technology today just because that is allowed. They know today is all about the touch screen cell phone technology just isolated people from real people nowadays don't know how to communicate in the real world situation like the personal relationship, problem solving and exhibiting adult behavior. Now we are going to understand what are the culture changes that affect by technology in our social life. Let us take care of daily personal views here. So few views we are talking about here. The first one thing, every time a notification pop up in our mobile phone or computer, that the technology influence our culture. Every time at the table with our friend and influencing or with the help of the particular interacting with the people, that is technology influencing culture. Every time we can order something from definitely online vendor rather than going to a local store, that technology influence our culture. Every time we log on have some social with our friend rather than we going over our their friend house, and that is again technology influence culture. Every time a treatment in our entire team is too burning under the email that they can't think stressed straight, that technology influence culture. Every time we go to a new place based on the Yelp profile review, that technology influence our culture. Every time one of our sit down and consume our highly on demand entertainment and technology our influence our culture. Whenever electronic device cover up, it is making a life. So student, in this topic we are going to understand e-waste management. So you can consider whenever electronic device definitely cover up, it's working live or become non-usable due to the technology advancement or become the non-functional. It is a not actually use anonymous or anymore come under the category of e-waste or the electronic waste. And the technology is changed day by day. More and more electronic devices are becoming non-functional and are turning into the e-waste. Managing such non-functional electronic device is termed as e-waste management. So we are going to understand what is e-waste management, student. E-waste management can be defined as the practical and holistic approach and that is founding the pillar of the cutting down waste from the mother earth. It is reusing the recycling e-waste which is no longer used can be saved as breakdown with the conduction of AI and need to be disposed of toxic e-waste from our home before we pipe up more and more e-waste. We are actually dirt need to introducing a customer aware with the campaign using the lack of interest and knowledge and regarding to the e-waste. Proper disposal of our used electronic gadgets. E-waste is a growing problem for us in India, as in 132 crore strong economy, we produce e-waste in large quantity. It is very important to dispose of waste in parametric manner. Ways to dispose of the e-waste. First, give back your electronic company and drop off point. Second, visit civic instruction. Third, donate your outdated technology. Fourth, sell off your outdated technology. Fifth, give your electronic waste to certified e-waste recycler. Now we are going to understand identity theft. Identity theft, actually it is occur when someone use your identity or personal information such as your name, your license or your unique ID number without our permission to commit a crime or fraud. So common way how to identity can be stolen. First of all, data branches, internet hacking, malware activity, credit card and theft, mail theft, phishing and spam attacks, Wi-Fi hacking, mobile phone theft and ATM schemas. Now common way to our identity is used. Thieves open the particular fraudable site or credit card account in your name. Thieves use your credit card or account number to make the purchase. Thieves sell our personal information on the dark web, unique ID number, credit card number and account number information to the credit fraud, medical fraud and more. Thieves file fraudable tax and steal our tax refunds. Thieves know your account password, bank PIN number or other password to access your computer. How to protect identity online? So in this particular term we are going to understand how to protect our identity. So first point, protect our computer and smartphone with a strong up-to-date security software, that means to say antivirus and other firewall like that. Learn to spot spam and scam. Use a strong password, monitor our credit score and freeze our credit. Only use reputable website when making a purchase. Step 2, commit after identify threat. Immediate, it means to say what is the step should be there after immediating identify a theft. Contact our that is vendor, notify them of a fraud. If it is credit card, freeze your credit card immediately. Register an FIR with the police. Follow up the lender to ensure the fraudable transaction. If it is appear in FIR, removed. Biometric. Now identity and unique identity and biometrics. Biometric is the sense of analyzing physical or behavioral characteristic specific to each individual on order to able to authenticate their identity. Here that is psychological measurement, second behavioral measurement, third unique identifier, that is UID. So first of all, psychological measurement, they can be either Morphological or biological, these mainly consist of the fingerprint, the shape, uh, and hand, finger, vein pattern, eye, that is iris and retina, and the shape of the face for morphological analytics. Behavioral measurement, the most common are voice recognition, signature dynamics, that means to say speed of movement of pen, acceleration, pressure, extended and inclination, stroke, that is dynamic, that the way object use great, and sound of the speech and gesture, etc. A unique identifier, it is a numeric alphanumeric string that associated with a single entity with a system that is given. That is UID make the possible to make address that identity or entity, so that can be accessed and interacted. Unique ID generation, an image processing tool like MATLAB is used for conversion of fingerprint to unique ID in the form of QR code, that means to say quick response code. The most important step is to identify unique point, the finger point or fingerprint, which serve as the reference point. All the other, that is miniature, we can say that feature with the calculation with this point are origin, and hence the fingerprint of the same individual taken different orientation with all pressure, same ID. The core point of fingerprint is one of the unique ID. You can see student here, the fingerprint is shown here and their unique points are calculated by the MATLAB program to keep the record uniquely in computer as your fingerprint record. Now after finding the particular core point, the particular software point extracting the information, okay, and referencing, there will be a large number of particular points are there, but only few points which are absolutely unique for the particular fingerprint is needed to be generate the unique ID. For this only the point which are inside the region of the interested ROT, that is ROI, we can say that, created and around the core point are taken. Unique ID, the reality of the biometric. So biometric authentication relies on the statistical algorithms. It is therefore cannot be 100% reliable when used alone. False rejection or the false acceptance should be there. Multimodal biometric, for a number of years now, the use of the several biometric in the combination of the example of face and iris or the iris fingerprints has made of the possible to reduce the error related considerability. How to accurate the biometric? The technical challenges for the automated recognition of the individual based on their biometrical and behavioral characteristic. There are inherent to the transformation of the along, that is facial image, fingerprint, voice pattern, to digital information, that means to say pattern, that means to say points, okay, that can be processed and compressed or compare match with the other effective algorithms. Now we are last talking about the last point, gender and disability issue with teaching and using computer. Gender issue, that is first of all notation like boys are better at the technical and girls are good at humanities. Lack of interest, lack of motivation, lack of role model, lack of encouragement in a class, not girl friendly work culture. Issue list above is not initially originally created, hence need a different type of handling. There should be more initiative program for girls to make the computer subject. Film and TV, that is censor board, should ensure fair representation of the female role model in TV cinema. In the practical room, there should be more help and assisted. And now last one thing, disability issue, unavailability of the teaching material, I think adds, lack of special need of teachers, lack of supporting curriculum. Possible solution, enough teaching aid must be prepared for the specially able student, must employ special need of teachers. Curriculum should be designed with the specially enabled student in mind. So student, we have covered our 11th class syllabus including all points. I hope student you will keep ready yourself. Till the next student, thank you and have a nice day.